my name is ChibbiBean, or Bean for short, and today I'm going to be doing a Doodle with me alerts and panels. Oh yeah, I mean technically it is. The first time I did was over on YouTube, but I didn't know I was muted the entire time. So that was really scuffed, so yeah. This is my first time technically streaming on Twitch though. With my drawing tablets, I could never, like, for some reason, I didn't want to buy the drawing gloves, you know, with the one that goes over your pinky and your ring finger. So to solve that, I just wore these like fingerless cat gloves that I'm wearing right now as my drawing gloves. They have like cute little ears on it too. So if you don't want to use drawing gloves, just buy like fingerless gloves and you're good. So pretty much I was like drawing this character like that, and then he had like a mushroom hat, but it was like so badly done, and I was like, oh, that's cute. Something along those lines. Oh, I'm trying to remember what he looks like. He weirdly kind of looks like my character. And then he had like a hood and like that, but I didn't know how to, like, yeah, he looks like, because he was based off of mushroom. And then for whatever reason, I was so bad at choosing colors. It was like bright yellow and then like a red mushroom hat with white spots. And then I think this was actually a blue bow. But I was so bad at picking colors, I was like, oh, why not all the primary colors instead? It was so bad. Oh well. Well, he lives here now. He'll just be hanging out with us as we draw. But yeah, that was my first character that I draw. Oh, his name is here, I'll write it. Because I was a little dork when, and like, I think I made him like in my freshman year of high school. Because I was like, oh, what if, because he's based on a mushroom, right? What if I just switch around the letters? That's his name now. I've always been bad with colors though, like, because I always doodle with like a pencil. That's why I like favor like these crunchy? No, these textured brushes a lot more than like the clean line art. I remember like when I was making this model. Yeah, I did. I have like such early stages of my model too. I also rigged it too. Because like, I remember, because I was trying to figure out what kind of hairstyle, or like even what type of vibes I wanted my character to have. Like, oh, if I could find my old drafts of my character, I could definitely show it. Because my older concept was based on a picture that someone sent me. It was definitely a learning curve. For sure, because like, at the time, I don't know how it is now, at the time it was like, let me try to think. It was like, trying to find people that are good at explaining it and like trying to show, you know, how to do it. I feel like, because I do motion graphics, how it works, like with the timeline and stuff, it was easier for me to quickly understand, but I feel like if I didn't know that, I'd be like so lost. And also, like, I had like the free trial version, so I was able to do a lot more stuff. Like, let me try to pull up my character. Oh no, you can't even see it. I'm so tiny. Yeah. See, I have a tail. And then, you see how the feet, it tilts kind of, like it takes a step. I had to like look up so many references because I couldn't find like a good person explaining it. And then I could take off my coat, I think. Which button was my coat? There we go. So many layers. Because if you have the free version of like, because it's called Live 2D for rigging it, trying to like okay. The free version of Light 2D has limited layers and like stuff you can animate. So I was like, okay, before I even start rigging it, I had to draw everything. I had to separate all the pieces, and yeah. So I kept it very simple. And then I realized I added way too much animation. Like my hair is like each individual strand. My ears are like connected to my breathing animation thingy-majig. Yeah. And then half the time, again, you can't even see my tail. And I was like, I worked so hard on this tail, animating it, and no one can see it. Same with the eyes too. Oh my god, the eyes. They took forever. Thank you, yeah. I worked so hard on this. Eee. So you can tell my little bow moves too, and everything like slightly shifts. Because the top part of my cape is like separate from my bottom part, so it was like I had a fun time animating that. And then I realized I also did like emotions too. I did like, what was it? What was my keyframes? Where I did what was sad. Drawing the tears took me forever to draw. Are you just talking about the rigging part? Because the rigging part, took me roughly a month? Maybe longer than that? Because the trial was like about like 45 days. So I really had to cram it in, working hard on it. What was this one? Yeah, I'm Anki. Oh, I need to change the mouth. Rig on that. Yeah. I worked so hard on these like emotion things, but then I realized I would use them half the time because I forget. And then I think I have one more. There we go. And then they can stack. Except the weird thing that I didn't understand is that if I hit the same one, apparently this tear still remains. So it looks like a sweat drop. But for the drawing part itself, I feel like the drawing part took I don't know, it's kind of hard to say, because my trying to create the concept of it, I think it took me the longest, because I was trying to like you know stand out from the other VTubers, because a lot of VTubers, at least for me, what I personally noticed, they tend to go for like, you know, usually pinks, reds, blues, black, white, stuff like that, and a lot of them are like pastels or like really cutesy or like really cool stuff like that. I'm like, oh well, I don't want to, how else am I gonna stand out? So I noticed a lot of people don't really go for like foresty browns unless they're a frog, I think. I don't really know, so I decided to like go with this concept. But yeah, so like I had a really old design where I wanted like like cotton candy rain vibes, because I really liked pastels, and it was based on a picture. And then I was like, oh, I really like the design, so I made it further in, where because it's more feminine, I decided to make her like have this like turtleneck with the skirt, and it has some fluffy like, are they considered knee-high or thigh-high socks? I don't really know. But I kept the shoes for both my characters because I really loved it. And I was trying to give her this fluffy coat with like little raindrops at the ends, kind of like Princess Jellyfish anime, where they had the dress and they had little beads dripping off, and I was planning to give her like an umbrella. And then this was kind of the design, because I wanted her to have short hair and then like have like some ear cuff earrings, and then like oh, you can't even see it, I just realized, oops. So like earrings and then like a hair clip that's like supposed to be a cloud. It's just like I tried to, it was very pastel. It was based on like a picture that I found that someone sent me. It was like the sky was like, you know when like the sky gets like weird, like the sun was coming down, but the sky turns to like this weird like magenta blue cotton candy looking thing. That's how I looked at it. So the concept originally was supposed to be like yeah, like I said earlier, cotton candy rain. Basically. It was super cute. But then I was like, huh, I like this. But then I started having other ideas. So, where should we start? In this corner, I tried to come up with a new design for the character, which is like my old design, where where it was still feminine, where she had like a bun, and then she had like a skirt, and then too many color designs, and I was like, I just starred the ones that I liked, and then I did a front and back pose with and without the cape, and I was like, I don't know which one I like. And so I ended up with this one as the winner. And then so I did a quick concept sketch of my character and with this creature. Because originally the which his name is Cinnamon. Because Cinnamon was actually from a video game I was part of that I created for, which was like a high school competition thing. It was like a mixture of like a poodle moth and a, what was it, flying squirrel. So I mashed them together and I'll be like, there we go, we have a flying cotton now. That's the new species. There we go. But then over time, we evolved to this. Because I was like, nope, I want short hair now. And I also want shorts because I realized making a full body, like, more detailed VTuber was gonna take so much longer. So I made a chibi version. You know, hence, you know, the name. I made a chibi version of myself. Which still took forever, but it was a lot easier. But yeah, there's all my concepts. And I was super into like drawing jackets, and one of my characters was drawn with a fluffy jacket. I think that started my obsession with like fluffy coats. I like some other ideas too, but these are like the top two I really like honed down on. Yeah, Cinnamon is like, I mean, I decided to name him Cinnamon because I was like, what goes well with beans? Like coffee beans, cinnamon. Oh yeah, I had like plans for I was debating whether I should have made a Cinnamon VTuber model. I think it would have been really simple to make it actually. Because he has a lot less layers than me. And that's a wrap for the highlights of my first stream. I had a blast streaming and chilling out while doodling these channels for Twitch. But as you can tell, I didn't have enough time to do the alerts. So, I'll be making them off stream with their own little alert sounds. Hope you guys enjoy the stream highlights, and if you want to see me streaming on Twitch, keep an eye out for schedules that will be posted on the community tab or on my other social medias. Till next time, bye bye!